Morning all. So today's a bit different. We're going to pick a truck up that wants some work doing on it in Manchester. So I looked at it and thought, what's the cheapest way for me to get to Manchester? So I'm now walking to the train station at Chorley, which is a 2-minute walk from work, and basically it's £6.20 to get to Manchester Piccadilly on the 7:23. So that's a no-brainer, isn't it? It's a damn sight cheaper than somebody taking me. So that's what we're doing. Alright, let's crack on and get a train. So we've managed to arrive at Manchester Piccadilly. So what we're going to do now is just jump on a train from here to Gorton, and then we'll get this truck up. So quite enjoying this actually. It's something different, isn't it? Something different. Anyway, let's get on.
Point of no return, baby, on the summer night. A shot of love and a spark of love to breathe. Stars align and the month times night burn like the ground I leave. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train.
Right, so that's us in Gorton. So what we've got to do now, short walk, and we will be at the depot to pick the truck up at. Happy days. So now we're just walking. It's a bit of exercise, makes a change for me, doesn't it? Instead of driving around everywhere. So it's about 0.6 miles to this customer from Gorton train station, so that's not too bad, is it? Not too bad at all. Right, I think we go left here according to sat nav. Right, let's crack on. Right, so we've finally got here. Just gone 8:45. Not too bad, left Chorley at 7:30. So we'll pick this truck up, get it back. Want some body brackets doing on it. So I'll do want it. Right, let's get back to Chorley. Well, that's it back. So not too bad that. So I've got the 7:23 train into Piccadilly, then a train 8:20 from Piccadilly to Gorton, and then walked a mile, pick truck up. It's just got 10:30 now. £16.30. Not bad that.
Take a trip to the wild side. Wanna learn how to be brave, take what's mine. Wanna learn about what's on the inside. Cause I feel like we're running out of time. Yeah, I make it go. It's all physical. So good, it's criminal. Yeah, I'm invincible. Yeah, I make it go. It's all physical. So good, it's criminal. Yeah, I'm invincible.
Right, so pick that truck up, wash that Rotopress ready to come into the workshop once it's dried. The wizard's just finishing a job off, so that can come out tonight. The Rotopress can go in, that's ready. The one that we picked up at Manchester this morning has got some cracks on its body brackets, so we've got them to repair. So when I get back, so I've just nipped out to get some oxy. Threw out of oxygen. Yeah, so when I get back, get the wheels off that, get the mud guards off so you can see the brackets because behind the drive axle wheels. Make a decision on that, what we're doing with them. I've done a load of job cards, and then they can get invoiced, because if you don't do job cards, you can't do an invoice. If you don't do an invoice, you don't get paid. If you don't get paid, I don't get paid. So, plus. Yeah, so that's what we're up to. And then on my way back from collecting Oxy, I'm going to nip to First Response, pick some bits up from there, who we use for all our welding consumables. And then I'm going to nip to a company called Tech Seal in Chorley, pick 2 tubes of Sudaflex up, because the one the Wizard's on now, when he's finished it, we need to put a door seal in it, and what we tend to do is just put some Sudaflex around it and then clamp the track up for the door seal onto it. So yeah, that's what we're up to. And it's Thursday afternoon, 15 minutes past 3 in the PM, and traffic is horrendous because everybody's going on holiday or doing whatever they're doing, and I'm not. I'm working in the morning, so, and I'm working Saturday morning, I think. So, but I'll get Sunday, Monday off. So yeah, right. We'll catch you lot when we get back in the workshop and see what we're up to with everything. See how the Wizard's got on. He's just told me putting some cheeks in on a Titan XLS body. So yeah, right. Catch you back at workshop, everyone. So it's Saturday morning, and smoking different, looking at Muck Spreader. Just won't tighten up on it. I'll just show you why. That's noisy, isn't it? All the nuts have been loose. Rim's knackered. Now that I can do something with that rim up. I don't know. I'll have to look and see. Yeah, I just took the wheel and hub off. That's an easy job. I'll leave that jack under it, block all this in case it goes wrong, and we'll get back to the workshop now, see what we can do with it. So yeah, one wheel, one hub, let's get it out, get it looked at. Right, so my plan is build these up with weld and grind them out with die grinder to make them tight on stud again. Here's the drum. We may have to replace these, they just knock straight out, so I'll have to find somewhere that we can get them from. Obviously it's worn the hub here, so whether we can do anything with that, I'm hoping we can. Further than that, we might have to buy a hub for it, but we don't really want to do that, do we? So, and this is a beauty when you do agri spec, as they call it. You won't get away with doing any of this on a truck. You won't even think about doing any of this on a truck, because it's just 100% not right for a truck running up and down the road. But for a Muck Spreader, that's not really going on the road, and it's only running up and down a field. And you don't use it a lot, from what he told me. You only use it every now and then, and he wants to do it as cheaply as possible. So what we'll do, we'll get some of this on now and see what we can do with it, if anything. Pretty confident we can do something with it though. What we might have to do though, because I would imagine the hub is made of cast, so we could always weld that with some dissimilar rods, with a stick welder, or we could build the weld upon the rim itself, which would mean the rim could only go on the hub in one location. We could do it that way, which would make it probably a better way of doing it. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to have a think about that and see what to do with it, but I'm sure we'll do a bit of something with it. In fact, I know we'll do something with it, because nothing's impossible. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Right, so we've got that one welded up now. That's what I've done. I found a nut in my van that sits over nicely. Put it on, tacked it, then turn rim over and weld it up where it's missing, where it's elongated, then spun it back, welded it again and ground it off. So that looks better than that. So what we'll do, we'll tack this one on here now, lift the rim off the hub, spin it over and see what we're up to then. Yeah, so I've tacked that nut on there now, turn rim round, lift it off the hub. And you can see there how much it wants the well building up all the way around here. You can see, to bad to show on camera really, but you can see what rim ends and what nut starts anyway. So we'll drop that on the floor and get it built up now. Right guys, so that's 2 done. So we've got that one done and that one done. Now if you look, they're not perfect, but I'm not 100% about the other side. It is. I'm 100% bothered about this side being perfect at the minute because it was on what they call corn nuts. So we're going to have to die grind this out for the corn to sit in it as well. Are you with me? So this is what a corn nut looks like, and the corn basically sits recessed in like that. Are you with me? So what we'll have to do is die grind these out for the corn to sit in properly. So what I was going to do is concentrate on getting these holes done and then worry about the corn afterwards. Are you with me? So because we have to get new nuts and studs for it. So yeah, that's what we'll do. That's 2 done, 4 more to go. And then once we've done them, I don't know what to do with that hub yet. So I think about that. All I can think is if it'll weld, we can build it up, but I imagine it's cast, so we'll have to see. Right, let's get on because it's Saturday. We don't want to be here all day, do we? Well, I'm not bothered. I like being here. Right, let's crack on. Right, so there we have it. So what we need to do now to make it right is replace the nuts and studs because the studs are worn and the nuts aren't the best. You can see the spigot here. That spigot's supposed to go right up to that rim. So what we'll probably do on Tuesday is build the rim up to meet the spigots. So, but that'll do for a Saturday morning, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you got this right video, that is. Anyway, next week, let's have a look what we've got next week. Next week we have Rotopress. That's coming for some refurb work doing on the corn. We've got this one, that's had the hopper done, some other jobs, and then they want us to replace this conduit on this wiring. So we're going to do that, and then this truck here that I picked up on Thursday for the body brackets. Just going to wait for the customer to make a decision on what they want to do with that, and then providing they want to do us to get on with it, we'll crack on with it, replace the body brackets on it, and I'll finish that hub off on Tuesday morning. The job's good at that. And I'd just like to say a big thank you to Peter at Wigan, who really helpful guy, really nice bloke. Sent me a couple of details this week for some steel and some other bits of stuff, so thanks for that, Peter, you're a top man. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Anyway, see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.